So, quick go over again. Verdurin is the first original location of the Seeds of Destruction that they used to sap that planet of life, leaving it as a cracked shell. Essentially, a dead, dying, or fully depleted planet. That was the first site, and they haven't done it anywhere else here in Xaryxian space, is what she would tell you. Before going to Zarindar, is the home planet of the Astral Elves that have these kind of like crystal trees that they use to make their ships. A lot of it is resource dependent, and some of the original Astral Elves still live there. And then she will tell you one last thing is Rivis, the planet on the far north side, is the home of their mining facilities where they collect a lot of their gemstones and rare materials and metals. So, with that knowledge, I will leave it up to you all of where you would like to go, because you guys are currently, I think if I were, you came up here. So let me open up the pictures again for everybody, since we have experienced disconnects. I think everybody's still jumping in.
Scott. I can't tell if it kicked me out or if it is letting me in.
Everyone's trying to come back in, I think, at the same time, so it's probably a little slow. I think we got 3 soldiers in so far. Boom, bada boom, boom. Do 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 do. Okay. So I think we're still waiting on. I think it's just you, Brett. Looks like you're the only one that's trying to get back into character.
I'm here. Sorry.
Wow.
I'm also eating. So what we're trying to decide where to go?
Yeah, well, no, wait until
Yeah.
everyone can get back in after the crashed.
We did crash it.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this, but this thing was just sitting here flashing at me. It let me in, and then the little dialogue box, my character portrait, they were just sitting there
Thank you.
flashing at me. Wow. I don't know.
I see you're in the server,
We got
so.
something. Yeah, we got something freaky going on with the interweb.
My dial-up is trying to work as hard as it can.
There's something funky going on.
Okay, so
Oh, that's what. You went back to AOL after
Ooh,
30
who
years.
cast some voodoo?
I gotta stop downloading real quick, guys. Sorry. So, I'll open those ones for you. It's
Dang it,
sort
Pat.
of.
Downloaded fantasygrounds off of LimeWire.
That's not what's downloading right now.
Okay, Jay, get off the phone.
She's not even here. All right. So now it seems
Sorry, I
like
forgot to feed the hamsters.
everything's back in order here. You guys can see the pictures,
I
right?
just got Lewis's joke. Oh my god. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to watch out for
Bravo,
William.
dude.
He'll sneak one in there like that when you least expect it.
So I think Princess Adali would walk up to you guys and go, so if we're trying to find my ring so that I can challenge my brother, she'll sort of produce an image of what it looks like with a sort of minor illusion. It's a very special ring that is said to be created by the star of Xaryxian itself, the energy within it. And that is what sort of is leading them to believe successor through it. Almost being able to harness the power of the star itself. Which I can show you all what Xaryxian looks like as well. A lot of pictures. But I will leave it to you guys of where you all would like to go. And what decisions you would like to make. As I find some music.
So My
wants to see
character
the destroyed planet.
would recall.
Sorry.
Okay. So what is it? What is it, Grape Shot?
My character would recall that hearing from Princess Adali that Verdurin is the first test site of the Seas of Destruction,
Yeah.
and
And
where
that-
she was stranded but escaped from the amulet.
It's pretty much a desolate planet at this point. There's nothing really there. It's just like destroyed rock. There's no water left. There's no grass or greenery. It's a barren, almost like an asteroid. It's just a dead planet.
So yeah, so that would probably.
Probably what?
Did we lose Vinny?
Yeah, died mid-sentence.
Wow.
No.
It wasn't me this time.
Gotta tell Sam to get off the phone.
Get off the phone, Grandma. Okay. So Vinny is MIA.
Wow. What a night. We haven't even got started yet.
Reset the router.
All right, so we're right now in the. Oh yeah, we're in the Verduran, right? Verduran.
No, you are currently just in the Astral Sea on top, on your boat.
Okay.
So, on the map, we can sort of mark it with the circle. Or I can grab a token.
Got it. Yeah, I guess we can go with Great Shot is saying maybe we can check out this Rivis.
I like it.
Okay. So it'll take a couple of days to get there. So we'll say Jerry in this case. Would you have him helm the ship, or would someone else like to take helm?
I think I'm good with Jerry doing it.
Looking
Anybody have any objections?
Yeah. How about this? Well, before we really start moving here, I'm gonna do a Psychic Whispers and include Jerry in it.
Joey?
Yes, Jerry. Just want to make sure how many people we're including in this Psychic Whispers.
Actually, it looks like it'll take 3 days to get there.
Which is a good efficiency bonus. Alright, so I'll add there's 6 of us, so so if I include Jerry, one of us will have to sit out the Psychic Whispers.
Okay.
So who anyone wants to volunteer to be like, I'm cool with not being in the Psychic Whispers.
I'll take one for the team. I'll sit out.
No, I think
I'm in the
I
crow's
think
nest
Cordell's-
anyway.
I think Cordell's more valuable to have in Psychic Whispers. I'm good. You don't need me in there.
You sure?
Yeah, that's fine.
That's rather noble of you.
Yeah, that's
All right.
Thank you, sir.
I
Yeah.
just be close to someone who does have it and we're good.
Well, I'm
Alright,
usually
so I'll
using you guys as bodyguards, so I don't think that's any problem.
All right. So yeah, I'll do psychic whispers. Everyone, including Jerry, sit out Edgeward, and let's roll the dice. Okay, so a whopping 2 hours.
Joey. He kind of like taps on his head and he's like, toast, toast, toast.
Yes, Jerry. What's up?
Oh my god, I can hear you in my head.
Yeah, I just use this to like relay that you see anything weird or something's happened to. We'll immediately help you out.
Alright then, Jerry can do that. So Jerry will head up to the cabin and helm the ship for you all. And you can just hear him in his head like, "We Jerry's got to drive the boat." So, with a span of 3 days to get to Rivis flying, we're gonna do a couple of checks here, sort of like skill check challenge. But before that happens, let's have 3 people roll a d20 for the moon.
Ooh. I'll roll one.
Two.
You know what? I'm feeling lucky.
There you go.
Nat 20. Oh, I think it's got to be that one.
Oh no.
Does anyone want to roll one more just to see if it can tempt me away from the 21?
I don't know if that's a good or a bad. I worry.
10. Yeah, we're going to go for 20. The Reaper's
sorry.
Reaper's Calling.
That's not being rude. I gotta leave and come up.
It is the Moon of Reaper's Calling. Any creature that is dropped to 0 hit points under the moon dies immediately.
Oh, that's good. Well, it was nice knowing you guys today.
So,
Well, I
Always
mean,
the first one to get
I
to
have
0.
healing. I do have healing.
I know, but if I hit 0 points, I'm just dead.
Yeah. Yeah, so do I. Wait, so how does that work with the
It doesn't. You're just dead.
No, I mean the tattoos.
Death Ward
I've
will
got,
prevent you from dying, essentially.
Oh, okay.
But you do not get death saves during this moon.
Cool.
So this will be a fun one. This will actually put a little more tension into the session, I think.
Yeah, whenever, because it's 3 days, right, to arrive.
Mm-hmm.
When we arrive, I'll use one of the death wards
Okay.
that I've got.
I like that as the moon is probably lingering overhead, you just hear the like evil laugh in the distance, almost like the moon is smiling at you maniacally.
I apologize.
So, this is actually the second time we've had this one, so it's perfect. So let's have everyone roll a survival check, except for Cordell, who can do a perception check at advantage.
Yeah.
Since he is scouting.
Yeah, I think it's now I'm wondering if I should use my Death Ward too, or should I save it?
I would think that you would at least use it on the 3rd day, unless something happened on the way there. You get one more roll there, Cordell.
Oh. Perception again?
Yeah, you had advantage.
Okay. Wow. This might be a dice change color night.
This might be a TPK session, the way this is going. Holy snap.
Don't worry, Edgeward, I'm gonna let you re-roll that one.
I don't think it'll help in this
That's
case.
better.
All right, someone roll a D100.
Not me.
you want me to do it?
Go for it. Roll 100. You got a nat 20, a dirty 20, and now you got to get 100.
Why is it not? Why does it keep grabbing the map? God damn it! Hang on.
I'm telling you, we got crazy stuff going on with the internet tonight.
This is a voodoo session.
Yeah, I keep grabbing everything but the dice.
Voodoo session.
Hang on, I got this. I'll figure it out.
I'm in danger.
There we go.
Sarcasm from the Dungeon Master is not appreciated.
15. Someone roll a d6.
Not it.
Oh, this is
Not
mean.
it.
Fate is in my hands.
William is our designated dice roller tonight.
That's not bad. So as you guys are flying through space, all of a sudden the ship stops moving. You're flying Mach speed, like millions of miles an hour. And all of a sudden your ship just halts to a stop.
That's not normal.
Nope.
Is this the second day or the third day?
This was the first day.
So does somebody get out and push, or?
Yeah.
So right now, is Jerry attuned to the ship?
He is. Yeah.
Alright, so I'm just gonna do Psychic Whispers and ask Jerry, hey Jerry, seems like we stopped, are you good?
Yeah, Jerry is trying to drive the boat, but he's not moving anymore.
Did
Do
you park
feel
the
some
ship
sort of
in neutral?
force?
I don't. We need to do boat, and I'm doing what I normally do.
Is there anything out there that we can see?
Looking around, you don't like in the distance. You don't see anything that could be preventing the ship from moving. So, yeah, Sidali could help you too. She did roll well. She's just kind of looking around. She's like, "Is everything all right? Do you normally have performance issues with your ship?"
Only the captain. You know, the rest of us, performance is not an issue. Okay.
Yeah, that's because we're all using hymns.
Exactly.
Is there something?
We're all
that
using
causes
what?
it?
Oh, you're not old enough to get those advertisement shit then. It's coming. I don't know how it knows that. I think it just taps into everything. It's like when Shannon and I are watching TV, at least one of the episodes that we'll watch at night, you know, every other commercial will be hymns or erectile dysfunction or something like that. It's like,
Nah, they just go
Yeah, I
after
don't watch
everybody.
cable.
Yeah, they just go after everybody, man.
So, is there any idea of what could be causing this?
Is there,
black hole.
or maybe a weird, yeah, black hole, I guess, or the star. What is it? Star of Xaryxian? Light of Xaryxian?
You do see the Star of Xaryxian way
Yeah.
off in the distance, but
Yeah,
It's-
I mean, I don't know if it's like projecting like a beam of energy or something towards us.
you do see a beam of energy that flies across the sort of space system, but it's heading towards the far southeast.
Ah,
It's a
Is
beam.
there anything that could?
Go ahead.
Well, I was going to let you finish your description.
The beam sort of, I think Zidali would say, the beam from Xaryxian is actually goes to the Imperial Citadel inside the church. But it shouldn't have any effect on the ship.
Does it
oh,
seem like something is blocking whatever like enchantments are on the ship to allow it to move, or is it?
The ship still seems like it's functional. I mean, it's floating. It just seems like it's not propelling forward anymore.
Did we hit something? Is there something invisible in front of us?
Would you like to walk to the front and try to touch or see that some manner?
Sure.
Okay. You reach out, wave your hand, and it doesn't seem like anything is in front of the boat. Jerry's like, I'm trying to go backwards, it's not working either.
Okay, so there's no movement.
Hey, Jerry, I get it.
Sorry.
Yeah, I get it. There's no wind.
Ah,
wind.
Our celestial wind is gone.
You need to blow into the sails.
Yeah, there we go. He's got the right idea. See, Jerry, that's why I always liked you.
You're my favorite.
Could it be something got onto the ship, maybe?
You can
Should
give
we
me
do a once-over to make sure that there's nothing on board?
You can give me a perception check if you'd like, or investigation check.
I'll give that investigation, sure. That's no.
Yeah, I mean, you're looking around the interior of the ship and you're not seeing anything out of place.
Where are you, Cordell?
In the crow's nest.
Can you come down real quick?
Sure, I can do that. It sounds like it's time for me to change my dice color. I rolled a 5 and a 4 on my perception check a minute ago, and I've got advantage, so I will come down and join the rest of the team. Cordell, dice colors. What do you think? Let's try blue. What's that? 1, 2, 3, delta, 4, 0. There we go. Nice deep blue dice color for being lost in space. Okay, what are we looking for?
I'll twin cast True Seeing on Jericho and Cordell.
Okay. You can now see into the ethereal. Anything that is invisible is visible. And looking around for both you, Jericho and Cordell, you don't see anything that is invisible or nothing that seems like it is now present. Apart from what you would typically see with True Seeing, you might see like some ethereal spectral fish floating in the air and other spirits that linger in the ethereal plane that you can now see, but nothing is standing out to you.
Oh.
Let's see. So the ship's fine. Jerry's alright. There's no... So what you're saying is there's no real reason that we should be stopped.
I need to put the vehicle back in here real quick. Jerry would start to worry a little bit as he's like, guys, my brain's hurting. As your boat is starting to wilt. It's starting to slowly wilt.
It's a psychic block. It's a psychic attack on the ship. It's because the ship stops moving when there's a problem with the person who's
operator.
linked up with it. Yeah, it's a psychic attack. But what?
Should Jerry take that off? So he doesn't die, potentially?
Yeah, you guys should tell Jerry to disconnect from the ship.
Okay. You instruct Jerry. Jerry's like, okay, but like rips the helmet off.
Yeah.
Something in my brain. It could also be that something's hitting the ship. Because you do have a psychic link when you're attuned to the ship.
Yeah.
And if the boat takes damage, so does the person attuned.
Right.
Can I look overboard at like the bottom of the ship?
Yeah. Give me an investigation check at advantage.
Okay.
I'll try it.
Okay.
I'll try
Yeah.
it.
As you look on the back side of the boat, there is this sort of plant-like creature that is attached
Son of a
to the
bitch.
back of the ship. And
Son
it's
of a
it's like sucking, like...
Uh.
And you see your ship get a little bit more damaged.
Awesome.
And it's almost like it's taking the water out of the wood into this creature. As it is a jammer leech.
Awesome.
I recommend you disconnect, sir.
And
Yeah.
you just see it still like sucking on the back of the ship.
All right.
Uh,
I don't think these things would have a lot of health, no?
do they have health? A lot of health, or
Who knows? It looks like it is sucking. It does look like it's alive.
Hey, he
I'll-
do be sucking though, bro.
I'll cast create bonfire on
Hey,
it.
yo.
Okay.
Shit, Taylor. All right.
Is that
I'm here, but I'll be back.
Is it a dex save or a spell attack?
It's a deck save.
He has disadvantage because his movement is 0. He rolled a 1.
Okay. That would be the damage for it.
Okay, 5. It is still sucking.
Not that.
It is going to do a discharge on the boat, so the boat will take damage. 7, 9. The boat takes 9 more damage. As it's just like...
How much did it look like that hurt it?
Oh yeah, I mean, it did a good, like, a little bit of its health. I mean, 5 isn't death-defying, but it's also not like it's not a scratch. It's like a nice cut.
Hang on. Yeah, sure, why not? I'll cast Immolate on it.
Okay. That's another dex save, right?
Another deck save.
It's an 8.
Yeah, so it's this damage.
It goes... and burns away.
Oops. Oh, okay.
And then, all of a sudden, your boat starts to move. But as it is reduced to 0, you see the helmet, like the spelljamming helm, it explodes, like, right there for a moment, and then it restores itself. So you sort of get the feeling that if something was attached to the helm when it died, could have been very bad for them.
Oh. Well, it was a good call
Yes, it was.
to get Jerry off. I'll start casting Mending on the ship.
You find that mending does not cure the ship.
That motherfucker. Would like a healing spell work? Could I use a like a cure wounds on the ship?
Read real quick.
Since we are connected via psychic whispers, I think is what it is. Try one of the restoration spells instead of a cure wounds.
Restoration, as in
Lesser restoration, greater restoration, restoration.
yeah. I would.
Oh,
Okay,
you
so
don't have restoration. Okay.
No.
yeah, I mean, currently it just doesn't seem like it's healing it or able to heal it. It doesn't seem like it's rejuvenating the wood.
Little bastard.
He was doing a suck. So, you have solved the jammer leech issue. You could have rolled
How
6
much
of
health
those.
are we at?
You've only lost 9 out of 200.
Okay. So that D6 was how many we're going to be on?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
So, it could have been 54 damage in one round. But, so you have solved the leech issue, and the boat does seem functional again. Jerry will look at you guys. Is it safe to get back in the helmet?
I sure hope so. It's going to suck to be you if it isn't.
Well, if I go down, you'll heal me, right?
Of course.
We will heal you. Of course we will.
He doesn't
We
know
love you,
that.
Jerry.
He doesn't know if he drops a 0, he dies.
Yeah, but even if he did, there are ways to bring him back.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So Jerry will re-hop on the spelljamming helm and start to be able to move the ship again. As the day goes by, unless you guys have anything else you would like to do during the day. We could continue to the second day of travel.
So long rest then.
Yep. Which, after the long rest, the boat does restore.
That's good.
Yeah. It's just no longer able to be affected by the healing while it's attached or during the day that it's drained. But let's have everyone do a survival check. And Cordo, give me advantage perception. What kind of horror will we fight this time? Ooh.
Ooh, much better.
You know, the date started off great.
Okay. I think we just need Edgeward.
What did you guys need me to do?
Survival.
Survival.
Oh, survival check. All right, love you.
Love you too.
I was on the phone with Kay.
Okay. I'll roll as the decider. Rolled a 19. Alright. Second day seems to be peaceful and calm as your boat drifts through the astral sea, untouched, in a serene manner. As you can kind of look to the edges of the space system, and it's almost like you're inside this giant chrome dome. Like you're inside of a disco ball, is kind of what the outside edges of the solar system looks like. So you can just see the sparkling reflections all around you as you're in this very metallic and chrome-based system. So we'll go into the third day then. So one more survival check for everyone in Cordell, a advantage perception. As Mo's like, "You got this! Look out for more of those fucking plant things!"
Is the Reaper Moon still out there?
It is.
Wow.
It will be for the session. Okay.
What are we rolling? Another survival?
Yep, for the last day of travel.
Okay. Six. Ugh.
So, last day, barely. You'd probably see, as you're flying through space, Zidali would tell you that when you get a little bit closer to rivers, just be careful because there might be some star moths going to and from. I know that you all might be akin with fighting some Spelljammer battles, but the military is very dangerous, especially with the numbers that they have. So, but as you draw closer to the planet, you don't see any of those star moths. However, you do eventually arrive on what looks to be a very mountainous kind of planet. And she will tell you on the side closest to Xaryxian, you'll find the entrance to the gemstone mines if we get closer to the edge of where Xaryxian is. And I would just beckon you to be careful with regards to General Fothra that commands the mines. The man is dangerous. The charisma he bodes is enough to charm even monsters. So, as the ship flies around towards the bottom side of Rivis, you see what looks to be this sort of purple and blue and pinkish kind of colors that mark the entrance into this sort of mine shaft area that you could sort of land your boat and then traverse inside if you wish. But apart from that, the rest of the outsides of the planet is very barren. It's very just straight rocks and silt and dirt and sand. It doesn't seem like there's much more than this just shiny gemstone-like area. So, she will say to you all, that is where they collect the metals and gems and stuff that they use for the Imperial Citadel, is within here. And I've been told before that it's sort of realmed by creatures of the underground. So you might see some umberhawks and whatnot with you down there.
And do pray tell, what is an underhole?
Ooh! They are horrifying and terrible bug-like creatures.
I could kind of tell from the name. Oh, this guy. Hey.
So
It's, what did I call him? No, the Bugman of Dungholio.
Yes, the Bugmen of Dungholio.
Okay,
You too have
so-
heard of their relics of name.
I do believe I have, yeah. I got history with them. That's canon now.
Well, be careful with
I got
those bug people of Dungholio.
Yep. That's that's actually where the beef came from. That's why Edward started calling them that, so now the entire universe knows it. The Bugman of Dungholio. So it's kind of on site for us guys. We might want to watch out for them.
So, I think Jerry would sort of land the ship on the ground on the outside of the kind of pink and purple and blue-like entrance to the mine shaft. And he's just like, I can stay here and watch the boat, no problem, guys.
Good job, Joey.
Joey.
Here, when we get back, I'm gonna give you a high five, buddy.
Joey's like, oh, high five?
A high five. But only if you do a good job watching the ship.
Joey is so ready. Hi.
You know, I have so many like little, like, unimportant companions. Don't I have the like the wooden mannequin lady still?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. I have that, and then I also didn't I make like a little homunculus too? Like
Yes.
it was an iguana.
The
He's been on
iguana.
the ship. I don't remember what his name was, but he's been on the ship this whole time.
You just see like this iguana that's like attached to the edge of like the mast, and he's just like,
Just in a box in the cargo hold.
It's,
I wonder what he's gonna remember about us.
I don't think I gave him a name. I just think he's an iguana though.
that's awesome. You can have them
That's what-
typically do
God,
things
what is
for
that?
you.
Set it on fire.
I could have what?
You can have them typically do like mundane tasks and stuff for you in your absence.
Yeah.
You have them work a 9 to 5 so you can have some stable income to come home to.
That's actually dude. That's what I should have had Cherrywood do. Cherrywood should have went to she went to Spelljammer. Should have worked as a waitress.
That's
Damn,
awesome.
bro. I didn't think about that. Anyways, please continue. Whatever we're doing. Are we going in the hole?
It's up to you guys.
If we go in the hole, the Dungholios will get us. So just be prepared for that, guys.
Yeah.
Well,
I do not want to be caught by the Dungholios.
Oh,
So I did cast the death ward on myself.
Okay. Fair.
oh yeah, I forgot. I have the Artificer's tool. Hey guys, I got that strap on me, so if we need to duke it out, I should be good.
Let me just show you what you're up against then, as this is sort of the entrance that goes deeper into the mine shaft below. So, this is the map, and it is on you to explore and engage with the environment as you go. Currently in here, you'd probably hear echoes of like
Yeah.
And bugs
Like
sort of just
scurrying,
chattering and scurrying through this mine.
Yeah. Oh, this takes me back. I hate bugs. All right. Well, looks like the path splits. Maybe I don't. Are we walking on these gems?
Yeah, it's kind of like purple rock almost, in kind of like metallic gems or carbon-based gems, something like that you can step on.
Gotcha. Okay. Whew. Who wants to take point? Who's our beefiest boy here?
I'll do it. I'll
Okay.
take point.
All right.
Maybe Cordell and Edgeward.
Yeah, I'll be. Cordell could take point. I'll be right behind him.
Well, you have learned a lot from Lewis there, Edgeworth.
Hey man, I'm an artificer. I wasn't born to be a tank.
It's like in all the years that we've been playing, it's like every time combat breaks out, the first thing Lewis does is hides behind my character.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, the last time I tried that, remember that fucking mind flare blasted me through the doorway. It evaporated me.
uh,
Green and black beams, not Edgeworth's friend.
yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, I
Uh,
was trying to hide. I was like right next to you. I was trying to hide. Actually, I was behind you. I was trying to hide behind you. And he missed you, but intentionally killed me. Yeah, that was fucked up.
uh,
So, so Cordell, as you come to this crossway, the one on the right looks like it appears to end in a dead end that they tried to mine through but have hit bedrock. So the only way forward appears to be the left.
right.
And the sound of bugs gets a little bit more intense the deeper you go into the cave, essentially.
I can only imagine
All right.
why.
I'm going to have my build up and I'm going to have my pistol in hand
Oh,
because that's
yeah.
the kind of man I am.
Okay.
Could I preemptively make my Eldritch Cannon?
Yep. Let me get that cannon.
Yeah, I will construct a flamethrower variant.
I will cast Melfs.
Minute meteors, okay.
The Death Ward doesn't require concentration, does it?
No.
No. Yeah, right now I'm just wondering whether I should use mine or not.
What level are you guys, 13 or 14? 14.
Should be 14, man.
I mean, worst case scenario, you die and I bring you back.
Yeah.
True.
5 times the spellcaster level.
Well, maybe I bring you back. We could always fail that.
That's true.
It is true. Is true. Trying to modify the thing from, but as you push up, Cordell, you can hear louder bugs directly to your northeast, but you can also hear them to the west.
Okay.
And then you see some, looks like offshoots of the main shaft as you kind of go through.
Oh yeah, what's the lighting in here in these mines?
It's it's dim, but the gems and stuff on the walls kind of reflect what little light that there is to kind of fill the space. So it is not completely dark, but it is dim.
Okay, so I feel like I can probably use. I'm gonna swap out my Wings of Flying for the Cloak of the Bat.
Okay.
If I can't, if FG will allow me, because for some reason it's. Okay, there we go. I guess I clicked the lock button.
Okay. So you Okay, to the northeast and to the west. Which way do we want to go? Now, I'm assuming that we can see around to the northeast from this point where we're at. With the map masked, we may not be able to.
So northeast, probably be able to see up to there, maybe. So through some of the weirdnesses, and then if you come around the channel, you can probably see to the edge here.
Oh, okay. I had to expand the map so that I could see my icon. Okay, so boom. All right. What do we have going on right there?
So
I think we go northeast.
from here, you probably just to see that it kind of winds back down on that way, and you have a smaller offshoot up here to the left, and then from here you can see that it continues on deeper north, but you also do note that it gets a little bit louder with some of the bugs in this area.
So let's reconsider that, and I'm gonna use them as psychic whispers. I'm gonna say I want to check out to the west before we commit to northeast. I'm gonna come down to here.
Okay. So it is a little bit quieter, but the deeper that you do come on the west side, you can see it kind of bends back down here to the south and winds, and it does start to get a little bit louder going that way as well.
So it's kind of just a pick your poison type of deal. All right.
They might have their differences.
Well, knowing Pat, then the chances of that are pretty high.
All right. So let's go ahead and continue west.
Yeah.
Eh,
Hey, if we head
feeling
west,
lucky.
all we can do is catch W's. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Let's catch W's, boys.
Like the sound of that.
All right. There we go. I'm gonna hold up there at the 30-foot mark.
Okay.
Just what I see in here.
Finishing this off too. So Edgeworth has baby leg cannon. All right.
Oh yeah, big Mr. Baby Legs is in tow with me. He's moving right behind me.
So
I
this
actually like to think it would be nice if I could like ride him when we're not in combat.
that'd be awesome. Yeah, you hop on it. So Cordell,
I
you
just
see
made-
this
yeah.
winds around like an S,
Ooh.
Ooh, sexy.
and it does get even louder with the bugs over here.
Oh yeah.
Right. So right about here, I'm gonna since we're all connected via psychic whispers, I'm gonna say, okay, I'm gonna try to move stealthy here and let their sound cover my movement. So, so those of you that want to do stealthy stuff, like me,
I have no stealth. Garrett's gonna do.
okay, so
I'll
we're
give
gonna
that a
use
shot.
you as bait.
Okay. Oh wait, that's perfect. Because I just imagine the little baby legs cannon just like slapping down the. That's hilarious. Yes, we'll use the cannon as bait. Dude.
Okay, perfect.
So you want to send the cannon in?
Yeah, I want to send the cannon like ahead of us at like a slow pace,
Okay.
enough that
Okay.
our little sneaky sneaker guys can sneak up there and hit.
It's a really weird map.
Because I'm
Yeah.
assuming with the cannon, it's kind of like a magical, like I can kind of see what he sees.
I don't think so. I think you have to
No?
be able to see. That's why you control it when it's
Oh.
there.
Oh, fancy.
So, is it safe to assume that that these areas that are the pitch black, that those are the walls of the cave, the boundaries?
Yeah, or the undug areas. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So yeah, I'm using that as cover. I want to come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah,
Cordell,
right about there.
as you turn the corner, you see what looks to be 2 big bugmen that are kind of like digging at the wall.
And I'm going to go out on a limb and ask, does it appear that they have seen me?
Currently, no. They are still digging into the wall.
Their attention's elsewhere. Sneak attack, sneak attack.
And it does seem rather noisy.
All right. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to back up to right there, here. And I'm going to say I can see 2 Bungholios.
Hell yeah.
And what do we want to do with them? Do we
I
want to
still
talk
have
to 'em?
that saved fireball.
Ooh.
He
Okay.
does. And I have a flamethrower cannon right there, too.
Okay. So we would just want to attack. I mean, I'm good with it.
I actually
is
don't
there an
remember.
impossibility that they're going to be friendly?
I don't remember the distance.
That's
No,
why
they
I'm
definitely aren't going to be friendly with me. They're dung holios
Alright.
because of me. So.
All right.
Let's see. A flamethrower. A 15-foot cone, okay.
All right. How do we want to approach this? They're digging. They haven't noticed us. They're not expecting anybody.
Yeah, I'm just
Um,
thinking. I have the fireball in the spell bottle from last session.
Okay. So, what are we looking for? Do we need information from them? I totally forgot while we were even on this mission.
I think
Pulling us back from Murder Hobo.
mostly because you're trying to find the ring. Is sort of
That's
push
right.
it in this direction.
Yeah. All right. So, hold on.
Whatever,
Let me
whatever
try.
you guys
Let me
think
try
is
some
your
filters.
choice here.
So I'm gonna pick up. I'm gonna move to right there. I'm gonna move to right there. There we go. That's better. I'm gonna pick up a crystal or something, and a small rock, and I'm gonna toss it over here to this guy.
Okay. Intentionally trying to
Get
hit
his
him or
attention.
next to him.
Next to him to get his attention.
Okay. So go ahead and make a persuasion check at advantage.
Okay.
This is kind of against his passive perception.
Okay. Persuasion. Oh, I'm good at persuasion.
There you
Here
go.
we go.
You toss the rock and it lands right next to his feet, and he's just like, he turns around and he looks at it, and then he kind of like looks around. He's like, you see the other one
wait,
like
man.
turn around and look, and then they both turn around and look over in your direction.
I'll
And
wave at him.
they stop for a second.
Sick.
They look back at each other and they're like,
I can't
And-
understand a thing they're saying.
no. Then they look back at you, and then they just start yelling really loud in
Okay, I
their
guess-
language.
Alrighty.
Do we,
Well,
do we know what their language is?
They speak Umber Hulk.
It's just Umberhulk, huh?
Yep.
we're gonna address them in undercommon. Say, hey, I'm trying to find a ring. I'm gonna say that undercommon. Do they answer?
They do not answer. One of them is going to start running to the left, and the other
I'm gonna
one.
start shooting.
Okay, go ahead and roll initiative. The one on the top
This is
is
good
trying to run deeper into the cave, and then all of a sudden you start to hear this earthquake happening in the cave.
I get to roll again.
As
Oh.
I will post the perfect meme. Now all of China knows we're here.
Yeah, that wasn't quite what I wanted.
Ooh, that's 20 initiative.
Wow, some.
Cordell, first on the draw.
All right, I guess I'm just gonna start shooting.
So anyways, he started blast.
Yeah, it wasn't how I wanted things to go, but sometimes you just got to do what you got to do.
I told you, bro. Sneak attack.
Hits. Some good damage. Second one hits. 32
Yeah,
damage so
35.
far. Hits again.
There we
And
go.
with that,
I'll
he is bloody.
All right, and I'm going to mark the bullets off on my sheet, and I'm going to stand my ground.
Okay. Garrett.
I'm going to regret it.
All right. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is since Cordell alerted them, I assume one of them is probably gonna approach. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use. Okay, I don't know if I could do this. Could I use my bonus action to hide, but then use my reaction to kind of like, basically, as if someone like comes in the range, then I can basically pull off a sneaky psychic blade attack.
Yeah, you can hide as a bonus action and set a trigger for your action, yeah. Or you can hide and then do an attack in the same turn. Either way it works.
Yeah, let's see if we do that, yeah.
Alright.
Just to do bonus action and
So go ahead and make a stealth check. Okay, yeah. You feel sufficiently hidden.
okay. And alright, so now I'm gonna see if I can land attack and call the Hulk 2 and sneak.
Okay. Sneak attack. You do get sneak, yep. And advantage.
Okay, they actually really changed a lot in this update. It looks kind of weird.
Yeah, they put like the whole stars and directionality, I think, in the tokens. That hits. You get sneak.
Oh yeah. Okay, not sure. Why did that not work? That should roll the.
You didn't apply the sneak attack to yourself.
I thought it did, or maybe they changed the effects.
Yeah, it's not set to self.
I had on the shortcut set to self. Should have done it. Let me.
Just go ahead and roll 66 and then I'll apply it.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. 21 extra. He is still barely alive.
Yeah. Let me see if this works now.
Now it does, yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know what the hell happened there.
Okay. So is that your turn, Garrett?
Yeah. So did my bonus. I think I'm just gonna shimmy back here, have my cloak of the bat on, and that'll end my turn.
Alrighty. Goonway.
I'm moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got these motherfuckers in my sight. This motherfucker's gonna die. Yeah, especially since this one up top is closer. Alright, I'm gonna take a shot at Umber Hulk 2.
Alrighty.
Actions, my bananas. This is different. Hold up. Is it the sword icon now?
I haven't seen the player thing. Yeah, I assume it's the sword is the attack.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And the red, the blood is the damage. 13 misses, unfortunately. It hits and bounces off of its bug shell armor.
Fucking kidding me, bro. Well, awesome.
I think as you turn the corner too, you see Umber Hulk 1 point in your direction. He's like, oh! And then he starts to try to run faster.
Oh, that bitch. Alright, so my bonus action, I'm going to have my cannon take some steps towards Umber Hulk 1 and just blast him with the flamethrower.
Okay. You got the stat block?
I don't have it, no. Ooh, Alright, let's see. Flamethrower. DC Dexterity saving throw. Wait, do I hover it over him?
Yeah, drag that over him.
Alright, hold on. I gotta organize my my windows here. Okay. Fuck you, Overhook one!
He fails.
Haha, bitch. Alright, but it should be I believe it's 3d8 because it should be an extra dice for what the level I'm at, I
So
believe.
just pick it up and then right click and I'll fix it in the thing in here.
Cody. Fuck you, Overhook.
15. He's
15
like,
damage.
you just hear him like, "Ah!"
He's kind of cooking. He's cooking alive. Fuck this bitch.
He says one word in common that you understand, and it's like, Gunwei. As he's running away.
I come back here. I want roasted bugs for dinner, bitch.
Gunwei. El Gunwei.
That's the only word that he said in common.
Yeah.
Gunwei.
Gunwei. He's here.
They're just pissed. All right, and I think with that, I think I'll just end my turn.
Alrighty. Put this back in here real quick.
Yes. That's fine.
And then 23.
Remember, guys, my Eldritch Cannon is also a suicide bomb.
Yes. Jericho.
So,
Okay. That would be 5. Diagonals are 5, right? Or
Yeah. I don't count
so
them any
5,
different.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
So now I can see them both, right?
Yep.
I will start by using my, I believe it's a bonus action for the Melfs. When you, and as a bonus action, so yeah. So I'll throw one at the one that's already wounded.
Okay.
And that's a dex save. Hang on, I can do this.
They're good at this.
And which means it does this. So that took out the first one?
Yes, indeed, he does die before he's able to use any of his abilities. The first
And
one
then
drops.
I will target the second one with the other meteor.
Okay.
Okay, and now I still have my action, which... what other fire damage do I want to do? Are we worried about these guys running? I mean, they already know we're here, right?
Yeah.
So...
You can still feel the ground beneath your feet shaking a little bit, kind of like an earthquake too.
Okay. I'll cast Scorching Ray
Okay.
at yeah, I'll just do a normal Scorching Ray. It's fine. And well, do I still have him targeted? I do. Cool. So Scorching Ray, that's 3, right? Yeah. So here's the first one.
Hits.
Second one. Oh. And the third one.
Misses on the third one as well.
Damn
Barely.
it.
Barely.
Yeah, that's my turn.
It's kind of screaming as there's fire everywhere in the cavern.
I run into this room and start throwing small fireballs everywhere.
He's just like, ah! Ah! After you hear him say, Goonway. Grape shot.
Well, I'm going to move up 5, 10, 15, 20. Should be able to see him from there. I'm going to bonus action Hunter's Mark. Fast. There we go. And then take 2 shots.
Okay. Hits the first one.
4.
Oh, it's a lot.
Holy shit. Where'd the 46 come from?
You had the effect on from Hunter's Mark is 3d6, right? And then your bow.
Damn, that's a lot of damage. Holy shit. Am I OP?
Or did you make one with the Hunter's Mark and then I added the damage to the Hunter's Mark?
I think that might.
So it might just
that might be it.
You might just need to use your regular bow, and then the Hunter's Mark will apply the rest of the damage. I think that's probably what it is.
Yeah, let's do that.
So you don't need one with the Hunter's Mark anymore.
Okay. Okay. Well, do you want me to re-roll that or?
Nah, I got it. So
Okay.
I mean,
Okay, second attack.
hits.
Oh, that still hits. Do the regular one.
There
we
you
go. That looks better.
That was still a lot of damage.
Am I OP?
He's as he's bleeding, he's just like. Ah!
I'm gonna use the last of my movement to move back up, and that'll be my turn.
Alrighty, Baron. Kill this bug off before he even gets to go.
Yeah, I'll say I do kind of like this arrow indicator thing to see who's going.
Yeah, me too. This is your spot.
Or I'll use my action to move.
Okay.
And quicken spell. We'll do Ultra Splash.
Alrighty.
You know what? I'll do Tasha City Laughter.
Okay.
He's now prone and incapacitated.
He is incapacitated. Already. So he goes from screaming like to he's like like laying on the ground.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Alrighty. It's gonna be his turn as he's rolling on the ground, just like. He's going to essentially just keep scream laughing like, and that'll be his turn. So he will get the save again, which he fails probably. Yeah. Alrighty. Cordell.
Alrighty. 3 shots with the typical first shot. Ooh, why do I have advantage?
Disadvantage because he's on the ground. He's prone.
I should not have disadvantage because I got the... What is that? That ability.
You probably just have to manually add it then.
Yeah. Gunner. Yeah. Gunner You ignore. Wait a minute. Being within 5 feet of a hostile. Okay. I guess it doesn't. Okay, never mind. All right, that's one. Oh, sorry. Hold on. That was it. That was my damage. I pre-rolled my damage. 16
All right.
points.
He's looking
All
very,
right.
very hurt.
Third attack. We'll get this one right.
That one you can re-roll the 1. So just one more d20.
That's a miss.
4 plus 12, 16 is a miss, unfortunately.
Okay. That's my 3 shots.
He's just laughing even harder as he's rolling on the ground that you missed him twice.
You Bongholio.
Garrett.
All right. So I'm gonna do something similar. I'm gonna basically use my bonus to stealth.
Okay. Yeah, he has no idea where you are. His eyes are closed as he's laughing so hard.
So I'm just gonna quietly sneak to peek and shoot at a Umbra Hulk 1.
Okay.
Second blade.
It'll probably end up being a straight roll. Oh no, I guess it did work.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it would be a straight roll because he's still prone and you're doing a ranged attack.
Oh yeah, I forgot to click advantage.
So, I mean, it still hits regardless.
Oh, perfect then.
Just hits. I don't think you get sneak attack because you didn't have advantage on the roll completely because it was nullified by disadvantage.
But I was hidden.
But it doesn't grant you the sneak attack benefits, I don't think.
All right.
I'll read it.
I'm just gonna roll the thing so I can get this thing off.
Yeah, once per turn.
Yeah, ignore that.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about being hidden. You have to have advantage on the roll, or you have to have an ally within 5 feet. And you don't have disadvantage with the ally. Still kills him, though. I think 8 is still enough. Yeah, 8 is still enough. As you pop out, you still take him out.
Nice.
As he's just like laying on the ground, just rolling. And the bugs are no longer a problem. Although I'm pretty sure everyone in the cave is now alerted to your presence.
We're getting attacked on both sides.
So, what would you guys like to do? Now that all of caves know you're here.
We are going to do what we do best.
Run?
We're going to fantasize about volleyball girls. That's what we're going to
Who doesn't on the daily, bro? Let me tell you.
Yeah.
I dare not utter what you just said out loud. I won't repeat it, but I agree.
Yes. Joy is a married life.
Yep.
I'm surprised that my wife has not murdered me in my sleep. Shannon sits like about 10, maybe 15 feet across the room from me when we are sitting here playing D&D. So.
Sometimes the ridiculous shit that I say when I'm in character, I look out of the corner of my eye and my wife is giving me the most judgmental, like borderline offended look most of the time. And I'm like, what? I'm in character. What do you want from me?
Yeah.
Do you ever
The
pull that
dragons
excuse
won't
out
talk.
just randomly throughout the day?
What was that?
I'm just in character.
Do you ever pull that excuse out randomly throughout the day?
Oh yeah, sometimes I do.
Getting in character.
Yeah, babe, I'm just in character. Calm down.
So, Goonway, as you start to head west a little bit,
Yeah.
you see this massive cylindrical shaped purple body sink into the wall and disappear
Oh,
into the terrain.
that's
And this
great.
this creature was probably about maybe 30 feet in diameter as it sinks into the wall, leaving a collapsed wall behind it as it
Oh,
disappears from you turning the corner.
okay. Have I seen a creature like this before?
No, but it's almost like some big purple worm, maybe, of some sort.
Oh, it's some kind of worm. Was its body crystalline or was it like a fleshy
It
body?
looked a little fleshy in the moment before
Okay.
it sank into the wall, and the wall closed up behind it.
It's a what's that? You guys play Gears of War 2?
Mm-mm.
No?
I've never played any of the Gears games.
Ah, dude, missing out. Good. Anyways, Gears 2, there's a giant worm that burrows, makes tunnels, and you actually get stuck inside of it for like a mission.
I
Anyway,
remember Gears 2. That was a good game.
yeah, what did they call that worm? They had a special name for it, didn't they?
I don't remember it either.
Yeah, it's been years since I fucking played it. I couldn't tell you, but uh, that's what we're dealing with. Only, only you get the reference. That reference was for you, apparently. Okay, well, the worm's gone. Are we gonna continue? Wait, why am I point? Why am I point man? I didn't mean to do that. What else supposed to be point man?
So you can see this passage in front of you kind of goes deep and straight down far to the north, has a little deviating path, but they seem to head and connect at the same location.
Oh, you know what? What? Actually, we'll ask one more question about the worm disappearing. Was it disappearing in a way as in like it was traveling away from us, or just like it just like popped up for a second, looked at us, and then came back and then went back down?
It was kind of like you saw the side of it as it was going into the wall,
Okay.
almost like it was searching, and as it kind of went into the wall, you'd probably assume that's where the earthquake is sort of coming from.
Okay. All right, that's it.
Okay.
Right. Do we want to take? We want to split the party, and some of us take the narrow path to the left, or do we just
I
want to take?
I don't know. On a night where the moon is you die, maybe we shouldn't split up.
Okay. Alrighty. I suddenly feel like we're in a Scooby-Doo cartoon. 1, 2, 3.
Like zoinks! There was a giant
Pinkies.
Come on, gang.
I'm
No,
following
Fred, we're not
Cordell.
splitting up to look for clues.
No, Cordell's my buddy. I'm not going in the one that looks like a prostate.
Daphne and I will take this room. Fred bites his lip.
Right.
I don't have any female characters here, so I won't be going with nobody with that intention. So,
Right.
ooh, I just got an idea. Wait, you know what? Never mind. That's it. I'll save that conversation for later.
Alrighty. So as you push further, Cordell, you see that there's kind of like this ravine that is in the middle of this trail coming up, and it doesn't look very stable. Like this crack, almost like it could possibly lead to a lower area.
I send Baby Legs
Okay.
to test the waters. He doesn't weigh much.
I like it.
Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for the cannon. I think it's all zeros. So just roll a d20.
20.
As,
Oh boy.
as the cannon
Oh.
steps right on the crack, the floor opens up beneath it. It falls straight through, and you hear nothing. It's just like,
All right. I'm just gonna go ahead and detonate it.
and then the crack closes back up, and then you detonate it down there. It didn't hit the floor as it was falling.
Cool. Well, bye, Eldritch Cannon. I have to wait a whole day to respawn you.
Don't you have another one? Since you're kind of pretty high level.
You just hear,
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. He does more damage as I get a higher level. You can use a spell slot for it. I know, but I'm saving my spell slots for
blasting.
when I start blasting. That's like 4 times, 5 times damage sometimes, man. My spell slots are primarily for attack damage. What was that?
Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, it's either long rest or you expend a spell slot.
okay, yeah.
So, what would you guys like to do to cross what seems to be like a sentient ravine?
Well, I mean, I could cast. I think I have fly. I could cast fly. Just fly over it. All right, dude. You're kind of freaking me out with these rolls.
What's that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Big.
That's
I
not.
think that's how much damage is gonna befall us if we fall into this crack. That's the death pit because we have the Grim Reaper moon right now.
No. This is how much damage you take if you fall in the pit. That's not bad. That's a lot of ones.
Especially considering I can fly.
Yeah, I can fly, dude. I can fly. I can literally cast fly.
I just have wings.
I don't know, it's
Damn.
a 3rd level spell slot though, that's a 4 times damage multiplier. But I guess it
I'm
beats
gonna put you up
dying.
closer to the point of no return.
Alright, you move closer. Seems fine so far.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
You didn't see anything happen until the baby legs stepped right on what appears to be the crack line.
Oh, so if you step on a crack, you break your mama's back. Guys.
You break
I know
your
the
cannon's
riddle.
back.
Well, technically I'm the cannon's mama. So.
You step on the crack and you break the cannon's back. Although you do see that it does continue on further. In Cordell, you can probably see at that point from where you're at, the cave looks like it starts to open up here.
So, okay, so question. Do we want to turn around and go back the way we didn't go? Since we know that is not a very safe way to go straight ahead, and not everybody has the ability to fly. I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
I want everyone to make a perception check too.
I'm
All
good
right.
at perceiving things, guys.
I'm real good.
As I
except
roll a
when it
nat
matters.
one. Oh, I know. It's fine. It's not bad. Well, actually, it's nothing compared to fucking minutes. Whatever.
So Garen
Show me that,
Edgewood,
man.
in the distance, you can faintly make out what sounds to be a whistle. Like,
Like to a tune or just like random whistling?
It just seems to be like a, and then you'd see the earth start to shake.
Oh, okay. It's a worm
Somebody's
caller.
calling the worm.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's a worm caller. Okay.
From where do we hear this like faint whistle?
Deeper into the cave.
Yeah, just in case, I'm just gonna sort of turn on, in a way, my cloak at the bat.
Okay.
That way, I don't want my feet touching the ground.
Well,
I'm
looks like I'm going to
casting-
take one for the team.
You're going to try attempt to cross the cavern, the ravine crack, the crack veen.
Don't. Hey, do not step on the normal crack. Maybe just jump.
Well, no, I'm not. I'm not going to do that. I am going to use my boots of spider climbing and scale the wall so that I don't have to touch the ravine.
Perfect. Alrighty. Yeah, that works. As you're climbing, it doesn't seem to affect the ravine blade.
Oh wait, I don't have to use a third level spell slot. I have spider climb as well, dude. Hell yeah. I can use a second level spell slot. Hell yeah, that's more damage I'm saving, boys.
Yep.
I'm casting spider climb. I'm walking with Cordell on the
Okay.
wall.
Easy enough.
Along the wall.
I think Grapeshot also has a climb speed.
Yes, he does.
What's Garrett
Great
doing?
shot's the coolest.
Garrett flying?
Yeah, I'm flying with my cloak at the bat, because why not?
Damn, and then there was two.
Unless I need to give someone needs to give Jericho a lift, or Jericho, are you gonna fly?
Jericho
Oh yeah,
can
I forgot.
fly. I have wings.
Wait a second. I have 21 strength, guys. Remember, I have the belt of the hill giant.
Oh, you
could
can
strong arm
easily
one of
carry
those.
someone.
Yeah, I could take Bear and I could tuck him under my arm.
Don't
Mhm.
mind me as I just grow ethereal wings and fly.
Wait, speaking of Bear, where that motherfucker at? Oh, he's still he's still back in the chamber.
He's looking at the bugs.
He's studying the bug. I would love that. I would love if that was an actual thing.
Says everyone can climb and fly. Baron, how do you propose getting across the ravine? Oh, you can fly as well?
If Goonway's gonna carry me like
I think I can carry him.
majesty I am.
Yeah, I can carry him.
Okay. Just give me a strength check at advantage, Goonway.
Okay, that's just where it says ability strength.
Yep.
I can just grab that.
Which I think you
Or
have,
is
what,
it-
plus 6 or something, right?
Oh yeah, +5. Yeah.
You get advantage too.
Yeah. So does that mean I roll again?
One more roll.
Come on, baby. There you go.
21. Yeah, you throw him over one shoulder and you use one arm to climb all the way across the wall. Feet and arm, one arm. Good to go.
Heck yeah, dude.
For fun's sake, I want everyone to make a dexterity saving throw, though.
Okay.
How bad could have this gone?
You said, wait, what was the check for? Dexterity. Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Dexterity save, you said?
Yeah.
18, hey.
So Grape Shot, Baron, and Cordell would have failed. That's 20d6 damage from falling. In addition, there was also the worm was also down there. So yeah,
So, it was a death pit, like I said, guys.
pretty much. You guys have passed over the ravine successfully. So
Right.
let me just
Let's kill
unmask
some
this part here.
Bug holios.
I'm just gonna take the mask off because at this point you guys have reached the finality of the cave, the end of it. Mask mode. Just delete mask. That's it.
Oh.
Boom.
Oh.
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 There was a
Wow.
review on the other side, too.
Wow.
So.
Wow. I like that. You even gave us all your notes.
I
2 Umber Hulks here, 2 Umber Hulks there.
thought I had that turned off in the layering. It is turned off. That's even
Trap.
worse. It says GM only.
Uh,
That's
Hey,
some
we
shit.
appreciate it.
uh,
Hey, we
we love
appreciate it.
uh,
There's a
I
trap somewhere.
apologize for ruining it for
You
everybody.
didn't see nothing.
We could have kept playing, and Pat would have been like, "How the hell did y'all know that?"
Yeah, because on my thing I had the painting layer set to GM only. I'm glad to know that that doesn't work.
So much for
I
being
apologize
GM
for
only.
ruining that.
So you guys are taking over as the GM apparently, because you guys can see my shit.
Yep.
All right.
It's a good thing I
We
didn't
got
write
everybody together.
big bad boss right here.
It's just true, like a stick.
My shitty ass mouse drawing.
Like a stick figure, like a frowny face.
Trap.
The next time he puts a map together like this, he's going to have a note on the side that's going to say, "If you can read this, Cordell, fuck you."
I normally have like a image copy on the side, like in Paint or Notepad, that I have all the notes written down. I just didn't have time to do that this time.
I like it. You should do that more often for us, Pat.
Yeah, sure. So, what are you guys doing?
Continue. We do be continuing down this road.
Go ahead too. You do, I think at this point too, as all of you have crossed the ravine, getting closer to the open area where the gemstone caverns end, you hear the whistling now. And then it's vibrating inside the tunnels. Wherever the whistling is coming from seems to be in the next room.
The worm collar.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Hey, we fighting worms, bro.
All right. Move up to there. What do I see? What do I hear?
It looks to be an empty cavern. You hear the whistling seems to be coming from the other side of the wall we are at. It doesn't seem to be in the cavern, but maybe a little bit to the south, like coming from this other chamber. You just hear, as it seems like it's getting closer to the big chamber. Oh, there goes Vinny.
What? We didn't lose Vinny again, did we?
Yep.
All right. Somebody needs to put a tether on Vinny because he keeps dropping, and we need to make sure he doesn't get away from us.
So, Cordell, as you're up here too, you hear a voice of someone. I know that you are here. I am going to find you. And you are going to be great sustenance for my pet.
You know what it is? You know what it probably is? It's probably that fucking slotty.
Could be.
Oh, that
Yeah,
that bastard.
That's probably that slotty from that one cave that we were in.
That would be fucking hilarious, actually.
Oh no, not the cave. It was when we went into fucking what was it?
Into the
Limbo.
whale,
Yeah,
and then he showed up in the
Mhm.
limbo.
yeah. It's
Yep.
probably that.
Didn't we
fucking
kill him?
slotty.
He got killed by the spider ship.
I'm
Okay.
telling you, bro. It sounds like that's some slotty type behavior.
Mhm.
Straight slotty behavior.
Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's talking to the worm. 5 and 6.
Would everyone care to move their tokens prior to initiative roll?
I mean, did we all hear his voice or just Cordell?
No, you all hear it.
Okay.
Okay. Actually, let me see here.
Yeah, I think I might just slightly step back and be hidden. Because then if something comes at us, then I'll be at least not caught in it and get at least maybe get a sneak attack in.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a stealth check.
All right, it's gonna be around here where I can at least somewhat see in front. Sneak.
Cordell, as you turn into the main room, the sound of whistling and talking has ceased.
Yeah, I have that effect on everybody. Doing continuous improvement just brings it right out of me. Right? Do I see the culprit of the whistling and the maniacal talking?
So you heard it coming from over here-ish area. As you
he
look
was talking to him.
in that direction, doesn't appear to be over there.
Okay. Okay.
You hear from the far back of the cave where it looks like there's a whole bunch of golden coins. Welcome, welcome.
All right. Well, okay. This is what I think. I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Well, thank you for the warm welcome. I appreciate that. I'm looking for some volleyball girls. I don't suppose you've seen them, have you?
Doesn't seem to be a response. And then from further to the west of where the gold coins are, like in center stage of the mines, you hear, I do not know what you're talking of.
Volleyball girls?
Once again,
Yeah,
the voice is a little bit further to the eastern side of the cave. We do not play such sports here.
Well, I guess that means I took a wrong turn at the Catalba Monument. What sports do you play here?
I think in this one, it'd probably be sound coming from like back here by the big gemstones. We play survival of the fittest.
Well, I've been known to dabble in that game from time to time. Am I surviving against you or your pet worm thing?
And from straight above you, probably about 10 feet in front of you, you hear, why yes, we don't take very kindly to killing our dungholios.
Oh no.
God.
Well, I mean, I didn't try to kill them. I did it intentionally. But, I mean, they were real inhospitable too, so there's that. I was looking for volleyball girls, and they just acted like they didn't understand anything I said.
Interesting. It's immediately behind you, Cordell. You hear him say, interesting.
Yeah. So, are you gonna stop and talk to me person to person, or are you just gonna keep zipping around me and doing all this fancy stuff? Because
I think at that point too, Baron, you feel the shift of a blade towards you, and you just dip out of the way. We're going to go ahead and roll initiative as he has teleported behind you all.
Oh shit. Dang it, I really thought I was gonna get a 20 there again.
Rolled 2 8s on it. That's crazy. As he misses, and Baron is just able to shift out of the way, you hear him. And there doesn't seem to be an immediate earthquake. 31 on initiative, though. Holy snap.
Mm-hmm.
We're still waiting on Vinny, though. Vinny! What happened to Vinny?
No, we need a great shot. He's OP.
I think this is a good time for everyone to take a bathroom break while we're getting Vinny back in here. So, probably do that. Still no Vini. I had to reset my modem. Rage quitting this lag. Rip. I think it'd be better to at least put this ambience on. This one's better. This would be closer to what you would hear is the crumbling and crackling of the earth. Beanie! He begged.
Yes, Grave Shot. We need you. We need your OP-ness.
Oh, yeah, you do.
He needs that. Yeah, minus the O.
Okay, Bonnie, let's go.
Freudian slip, huh?
But seriously, we need you to kick ass.
And kiss. No.
No, I'm gonna go with the first thing.
Oh, man. So is everybody back? Roll call. LP.
Loading for me.
Lewis. Daniel.
Here.
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay. Hunter. Daniel. Perpetual mute for Daniel. William.
Hello.
He, okay. And then Vinny just got in. Okay.
Yep, there it goes. I got all my stuff back. Okay.
Yeah, alright, let me open the map back for you. Get ready to face the O penis. Alright. So, Cordell, you're up first.
Oh, this episode.
And currently, General General Farthrow is using Baron as cover.
That's a good thing I've got the sharpshooter feat, because that don't mean shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. First shot.
Hits.
Second shot. And I'm going to take this opportunity to expend one of the charges on my tattoo.
Alrighty.
Where is that tattoo? Blood Fury tattoo, right?
Who are you shooting?
General Farthrow
That-
is behind you all.
Ah.
He seemingly can teleport. It's a pretty
That's
big
my
hit.
second attack.
He's looking hurt.
Third attack. There you go.
He's almost bloody.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he's going to disappear again.
Bastard.
Jericho.
I guess the best thing would probably be to hold my action and let's see what would be a good. I'll hold my action and cast Immolation on him when he reappears.
Okay.
Nice.
When you see
like
him, right?
Yeah, when I see him.
Okay. Alrighty. So is that your turn, or would you like to move?
I think this is a pretty central area, so maybe I'll like step here. Because Immolation's range is 90 feet.
Okay.
So I feel like this is a pretty good spot to stand. That's my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, you're going to hear as he's drinking, although the sound appears to be coming from the north side of the cave. And when you look in that direction, he doesn't seem to be there. And he will heal up. That will be his intermission there. Baron.
I will. Yes. Move up.
That shit smells like laundry.
I will cast Mirror Image. And I'll do it.
Okay. I think he'll do that first. So, you will see he appears again. I don't know if you can see him, Jericho. We're going to do a line test. Nah, he's behind the wall for you. So, he appears there, and he is going to point his ring on his fist. And he's going to say, "You shall feel the pain of success." As he, what the fuck happened there, Square? Come on. 15 right there. He's going to fire 3 charges out of the ring. And each creature within that range must make a dexterity saving throw. So the 3 of you, please make a dexterity saving throw.
That's free.
Okay. So Cordell and Edgeworth succeed, so they will take half. And Baron fails.
Was that a spell?
It is not a spell. It's a magic item.
Okay. Well, the first 15 was.
15 succeeds. Yeah. I don't know why you had 2. That's why I was confused. All right, so you all will take half. As you see 3 bursts of energy come from the ring, hit into like a cube right there, and then rains down fireworks on top of you. So each of you will take 21 fire damage. So y'all lose wound. Y'all lose the... I got it. You lose the temporary hit points and get 2 wounds. And then you will hear from the floor beneath, behind you all. Actually, where do I want to do this? I'm going to roll for it. 1 through 3 is in front of Cordell. 4 through 6 is behind you guys. So in front of Cordell. Giant purple worm bursts through the floor. So let me show you what this guy looks like.
It's big, it's giant, and it's purple.
Spiky. It doesn't appear to have eyes, but it can see. I'm also pull up a picture.
How big is this?
About 50 feet
It's
long and about 20 feet in diameter.
yeah.
Maybe a little smaller than that.
It follows a The size scale for this one's kind of weird on the map because it is bigger than its size that's allowed. It's gargantuan, so this is the biggest the token gets, but it is like 50 feet and bigger.
Elf Commander.
So that is General Farthrow. What they look like. And then this worm is going to come in. Cordell is going to, no surprise, make a bite attack at you first.
Yeah.
It's a 23 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. So you will suffer a little bit of piercing damage as it bites into you. You are smaller than it, so you will make a dex save.
Okay.
That is a success. So currently, you are just grappled in its mouth. You're not considered restrained or anything, just grappled. It failed to swallow you this time. The stinger is then going to...
something for that.
It's going to move with you, Cordell. It is going to make a stinger attack at Edgeward. Say 18 misses.
Ooh.
And that is very lucky because that is a very painful one. That will be
That's good.
the worm's turn. Grape shot. Oh, he's all the way down there. Oh, I'm a little bit closer.
Yeah, I'm pretty far. Oh, okay. All right. I can see the worm from here.
The Alaskan bullworm.
I am going to make him my sworn enemy.
Okay. All those dice I rolled before was their help, by the way.
Yeah. Spoiler alert. I'm going to bonus action. Or is it a bonus action? Hold on. Sorry.
You're good.
Yep, swift defeat to my enemies.
The worm is like as it's holding Cordell in its teeth.
I think it's just a free action.
Yeah, I think it's pretty.
So bonus action, Hunter's Mark. And then use this one here. First attack. Misses. Second attack.
Hits.
4.
$37 damage, pretty good.
I think that's right. 3d6 plus 46? 46 coming from?
That's Hunter's Mark.
Is it really?
Do you have Hunter's Mark still equipped?
Yeah. Yeah, because I cast it. I'm just trying to figure it out. Sorry.
No, you're good.
I'm new to this. I'm new to D&D. Hi. I think that's my turn.
Okay. Garrett.
Yeah, I think right now, one thing we can do is this. We move forward here, and I might as well do a bond. Which should be up to my proficiency, so I'll do myself, Cordell, Edgeward, Grape Shot, and Baron.
Okay.
So yeah, now you guys are all bonded. So you have D4s for once per turn for your attacks, saving throws, or skill checks. Okay. As for my bonus action, I'm gonna, kind of fly up. So what's the height of this cave?
Say like
These vines?
50 feet.
Sounds about right. So I'm just gonna, start flying a little bit more. Like, let's go. Yeah, let's just go back here. Maybe try to race up like 10 feet, kind of like hugging the wall. And I'm using my bonus action plus my cloak at the back to stealth hide.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you seem
Just in
hidden.
case I can knack.
You seem hidden. There's also a creature here that doesn't seem to rely on sight, though.
I mean, I'll still be quiet. Plus, I have my padded shoes. If that helps. I'll be quiet. And
You seem hidden.
And I'll end my turn.
Okay. At the start of General Farthrow's turn, he's going to shake the ring. He's going to move. He's going to do two things here. He'll come up here. He's going to spot you all down the corridor. He's going to point the ring again and say, "Soxus, give me your light again." As he points the ring, he's going to expend a couple more charges. What the heck, Rooney? Why does it not let me drag the freaking square? There we go. I'll say like right there. So the four of you, please make dex saves.
Am I in that still?
Nope.
Nope.
Baron, Jericho, Garrett, and Grape Shot. He didn't know you were there, but he just kind of.
I'm gonna use my D4. Because like, why not?
Okay.
So Grape Shot, you also get a D4. Baron, you also get a D4. Yeah, not even the D4 could have saved Jericho, but unfortunately you didn't get it.
Did he come into my line of sight?
He did, so you do get to your immolation does go off.
Sweet. Okay. Yeah. So that would be immolation.
Nat 1, he failed miserably.
So he takes this damage.
He's like, you set me on fire, I set you on fire.
And on a failed save, the target also burns for the spell's duration. The burning target sheds bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30 feet. At the end of each of its turns, the target repeats the saving throw. It takes 4d6 fire damage on a failed save.
Okay. So as he's burning on fire, he's like, "Oh, so this is what it feels like what I'm going to do to you." And he shoots the ring blast. So Jericho and Baron failed. So you both take 31. And Grape Shot and Garrett take 16. So
Hang on, but I have evasion.
Oh, you have evasion. So you take 0.
Yeah.
Baron takes 31 to 33. Jericho takes 31 to 0. 10 points, 12 wounds. And then he is going to use the second part.
I need to do a concentration save because of
And the DC is 15 because it is half the damage.
Okay. Concentration save is just Constitution saving throw, right?
Yep. DC 15. And
Okay,
you succeed. So he is still lighted him up. As he is going to use his second action, he's going to whistle. And as he whistles, the purple worm is going to snap its jaws again on Cordell.
Excuse me.
Cordell, nat 20.
Oh. Oh no.
Hang on. Hold it. Hold up. I could use my Silvery Barbs. My reaction.
You could if you'd like.
Yep. I'll take my free Silvery Barbs and yoink that crit away.
Okay. So he does know you're there now because that does blow your cover.
I mean that's fine, but I don't want Jericho or Cordell to take a crit.
The 17 does miss.
Oh.
That will be Farthro's turn. Gunway. Gunner.
I don't know.
Oh yeah. Can I see this elf man on the other side of the worm, or is the worm blocking?
We'll say that. He kind of is like standing up high and he's like rattling Cordell all around.
Okay, all right. So I'm just gonna go ahead and blast this worm. I'm blasting. So I just started blasting.
So anyway, I started blasting. That's a hit.
All right, fellas. 4th level slot. That's 5 times damage.
Alrighty.
A different tone of voice. Yeah. Like not in the same.
So I'll just roll it and then you multiply it by 5.
Yeah, I'll just multiply it manually. So that 5 times damage is 35. So an extra 28.
Because that was a terrible D8 roll. Good lord, snake eyes, bro.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Fucking bullshit. And I don't think there's anything else I would like to do for a bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's it for me.
Alrighty. The end of your turn. I think he is going to use his legendary to... He's going to whistle. And the purple worm is going to burrow underground with Cordell in his mouth.
Oh boy. We've lost Cordell.
Hang on. I got some tricks up my sleeve.
Okay, so he takes you 15 feet down.
Does this count as his action?
No, not necessarily.
Or no, sorry. End of each of its turns. So
No, legendary actions don't count
that's
as
an
a
action,
turn.
not a turn. Got it. Okay.
So Cordell, the worm is taking you deeper underground. But it is your turn.
Okay. So, am I still in his jaws, or is he
Yes.
like actually?
You are still grappled,
Okay.
but it is
All right.
just digging
And I'm
through the earth.
All right. So I'm assuming that I'm pointed head first towards his throat.
I'd imagine so, maybe.
Okay. Then this is what I'm going to do. I am going to activate my fireball tattoo in his throat.
Okay. So, counting yourself in the range of the blast.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I ain't getting out of it.
Sweet. Alrighty. So both of you have to make a dex save at disadvantage, and it will make a dex save just to see if its armor is sort of thick enough for the blast, which probably won't help.
Oh.
It rolled a 0.
Nice. Well, okay, Cordell, you have a D4. You can add to your own dex save.
All right.
Yeah, the purple worm was not making the save regardless, I don't think.
16 dex save.
So
That'd
you
be
will take
21.
half, he will take full.
All right.
Why are they English?
Yeah.
He's English?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I was
Worm takes
talking about
27,
that.
and the Cordell, you take 13 to 34
Sorry, I forgot to
wounds.
mute myself.
All right.
Alrighty. How much damage? It took 27. Is not enough to let you go, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. I'll let that go this time.
Close.
Uh,
Alrighty. Is that your turn there, Cordell?
and I think that'll be my turn.
Okay. Jericho.
Now here's a question.
Mm-hmm.
You said the worm went underground,
Yep.
so I couldn't hit the worm and the guy with the fireball, right?
You could, because it would still technically be his tail, I guess, there, as it's still going. It's still very big, so.
Okay. I'm going to pull out the
The spell jar.
the spell jar, and I am going to unleash the fireball that was cast last turn or last
There
session,
you go.
Perfect.
which was a we caught up to a level 5
Yep.
fireball.
Wow.
So that would be cast with Baron's stats.
Okay. So they will make a dex save, and the DC is set off of Baron's,
Yeah.
which
He's not
is...
gonna make it.
What is it, 19? 20?
It's 20.
Damn, power gamers! No, let me see. So the worm fails. The general has a chance. Not gonna make it, but he had a chance. So you just go ahead and roll the damage. I'll apply it to them. They'll take full. What is it? It's gonna be 10d6.
Okay. I'm using touchpad, so
At least you should be able to right click.
you said 10d6.
Yeah, you should be able to just right click the 6 and click the 10.
I would recommend getting a mouse.
No, it's more of I have a mouse. It's just I need an adapter to plug a mouse in, and I've misplaced. I occasionally misplace that.
4.
Gotcha.
Okay. 88. Yeah, the general is bloody after that.
And now the bottle is empty.
Want want.
It went to a good cause.
Yes, it did. Setting shit on fire. And that will be my turn.
Okay. Which one? What is he going to do here at the end? He's going to try it again. He's going to whistle. And Cordell is going to attempt to bite you one more time to try to swallow you.
Would Cordell
Still-
take that save
still
since it was
looking.
more than 30?
Huh?
Would Cordell do the save since it was more than 30
More than 30 what?
damage?
What do you mean save? He's not he's not inside the worm.
Oh.
And it's also not 30 because I changed it for that reason. 19 misses, unfortunately. So, Cordell, you are still just in its jaws. So, with that being the end of that, Baron.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm gonna cast Banishment on the worm.
Okay. The worm fit. Yeah. Worm disappears, and Cordell You land it in the burrow that it was starting to create.
Okay.
So worm. Let's see. Visibility. Invisible. As the worm disappears. He looks at you and he's like, "Well, that is not very good."
Yeah. I've had about enough of you there, Dolphy.
I'll do
You
it.
still haven't told me where the volleyball girls are.
Purple worm is banished. Grape shot.
Whoops. Sorry.
Right, you're good. I'm reading.
So purple orb is gone.
Yeah, he's banished.
Yes. Okay. I'm going to move up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, I'll move next to Cordell. I'll take a shot at the Astral Elf at disadvantage since he's not my sworn enemy.
Okay.
Hunter's bow.
Yeah. 2 15s.
215.
You still hit the worm. You're
Oh, I
targeting.
do.
You're
Oh,
targeting the
shit.
worm. That would have hit him though, so you're good.
Whoopsie. Sorry. Let me untarget him.
No, you're good.
How can I do that?
I got you. Control click works.
Damage. Let me take off the concentration. It's probably gonna apply.
He's like, "Oh my goodness, you hit me."
Okay. Yep. So second attack and disadvantage again.
Hits it as
Still hits.
well. For 11 more damage. Pretty good. He's looking really rough.
That'll be my turn.
Alrighty. Garrett.
Alright, so I'm gonna use my Grammar Silvery Bar, so I'm gonna basically enchant myself with the advantage roll.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attack send a psychic blade at General Farfel while he's all dazed and confused about the worm being gone.
They're like, "My boy, how could they have done this to him?"
Send a sneak.
That does it, and you did get sneak. Yep. As I'm trying to make a meme. This is fine. Alrighty. Yeah, 31 damage. He's on death's door after that hit, too.
Man,
He's
it'd be
like,
nice if he. Oh, go ahead.
he looks very, very hurt.
Alright, so I'll be like, and I'll take advantage of the situation to move to the other side here, and bonus action hide.
Alrighty. He's like, where did he go?
And that'll end my turn.
Alrighty. Since he can no longer control the worm, unfortunately, he's like, fine, I guess I will have to do it myself. As he pulls out the bow, I think he's going to try it. Let me see if he would know about the banishment. 13 plus... I think he would. So you have mirror image up, right, Baron? Or do you have to drop it for banishment?
Still have it.
Okay. I think he'll still attempt to shoot you to get his boy back. Stats. Bow. Doesn't have a very good to hit, but it's 3 and 1 more. Yeah, he doesn't hit anyway. He pulls 3 shots, which as you see them fly by, they have like blue sparkle on the edge of the arrows, but they just kind of like go right past you. It doesn't seem like he uses his bow all that much. More reliant on the worm. So Gunwei.
Well, first his turn ends. He has to roll dex save.
I think he just dies then. I think he's just gonna burn. Because he still takes half, right?
I believe he takes half. Yeah.
You need... He needs to roll 4, right? I think 4 damage is enough to kill him.
All right. Let's see.
He's like, what have you done to my boy? And then he's like, ah!
Well, so he takes full damage, right? Because of the...
Is it 19 success?
No, my DC's 20.
Yeah, so he takes full damage. As long as you roll more than 2. Yeah. So, how would you like to do this?
Honestly, I'm just thinking of something like really pathetic. Like he's on fire. He's just trying to get the worm back from the banishment, and then it just kind of like it flares up a little bit, and he just falls over.
He's like, where did they send my boy? I have to get him. He pulls out the bow, and he just burns to the floor. He is... As he burns, nothing is left of his person, as he just is emulated and turned into ash, except you see the ring hit the ground. Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, if damage from this spell kills a target, the target is turned to ash.
Yeah. But not the magic items that they wield.
Yeah.
Which is just the ring.
Well, that was easy. We should probably grab the ring and leave before the worm comes back, right? Unless the worm's not native here.
Mm-hmm. Totally agree.
I guess that's something to find out, huh?
We should be quick, just in case. We have a minute.
As this is kind of debate is talking to, note how there's the room of beds to the left. You start to hear... Because I don't know if you saw my notes before. There's some dudes in there. And as you guys are running to grab the ring, you see the door burst open. And one bug guy starts to walk out. And you hear many, many more behind him. So, what do you guys do?
Are we still in turn order, or...?
No. Currently, you are out.
Get that ring.
Grab the ring.
And you're going to attempt to run?
I can swoop in and grab the ring.
So you have,
Why
what,
don't
8
we send our
turns?
stealthman?
You have 8 turns before you find out if the worm comes back or not, right? Or is it 9?
I don't know where I was at. I think it was like here or something.
It should say here for Baron.
I was just being a show.
He's got 8 more turns. Okay.
the ring.
So you grab the ring. Who grabs the ring?
Garrett, do you want to grab it, or do you want to like throw it to me and I'll grab it?
I'm gonna stop the music for a second.
I think I'll pass it on to you.
Okay. He's
You're the
gonna
magic item expert.
Yeah, he's gonna hot potato it to me, though.
So, Garrett, as soon as you run over and grab the ring, you sink into your mind for a second, and you start seeing these visions in the distance. And you hear the voice of this woman. It's, help me. I can't control myself anymore. They've done something. As you see Sehanine, the Moonweaver, with piercing red eyes, and she's kind of glitching back and forth, shaking in place.
This kind of sounds like a creepypasta map.
You'll hear Garrett, I never wanted it to be this way. And then your vision sinks back in as you're collapsing towards the floor, Garrett. The toll that this is sort of taken on your body, picking up the ring.
Okay. Well, that was unfortunate.
Ring comes with porno thoughts.
Yeah. Apparently. Was Sehanine oiled up or what?
She is like a
maybe
water
I
elf.
should have grabbed the ring first.
So, as you pick up the ring, Garrett, you have that, it kind of like shocks you for a moment and wins you as you sort of get shunted into that different vision and then back into your own body. It doesn't affect you in the long term, it was just kind of a shocking moment. So you have full faculties to continue on. As, the door opens up, more of these bug creatures, and I think at this point too, Garrett, you can see into the room there looks to be maybe 10 plus of those dungholios inside the room.
Oh, if this were first edition D&D, we would be fighting because we would get experience points for everything. But since Pat and 5th edition pretty much toss that, I think we get the fuck out.
I agree. I was like, what the fuck is that? And I see the dungholios, and I'm like, all right, let's get the fuck out of here.
Okay. So you guys are gonna go back the way you came?
So there's nothing else in the room. Like, what about this? That like northeast corner.
Oh, you can go grab some gold if you want. All about it.
Yeah, dude, I'm grabbing some fucking.
Yeah. Let's get paid.
Wait a second. Hold
on. I need to see the distance real quick because this does take into account movement.
Hold on. What's this?
So it'd take you about 2 turns to get to the gold. And by that time, they would definitely be in the room, you think?
Yeah. Well, we can fly and we can climb on walls, so, and I think we can outrun them.
Okay. Is that what you guys are doing?
Be wrong.
Well, if we're measuring out actions and stuff, I'm going to heal us a little bit just in case.
Because I think at this point too, you're under 42 seconds essentially is how long you have to sort of figure out before the worm comes back.
I will do.
Oh, I've already started heading to the exit.
Okay.
Mass cure wounds on us.
Okay, so Baron's booking it back.
We have an ally in that worm, because that worm, when he comes back, he won't be under the control of Elfie Dude, and so he will probably eat whatever is closest to him. So let's see about putting the Umberhulks between us and the worm, and that should buy us some more time.
You're willing to bet on that?
Oh yeah.
I mean,
I'm a gambler.
If he was listening to that whistle call.
Mm-hmm.
I wish one of
Anyone
us
can
had
whistle?
a specialization in mimicry.
Yeah, has somebody got like ventriloquism or prestidigitation or something that would allow?
Secretly a Kenku.
Yeah,
It's not me.
I'm not. I'm not playing my alter ego Americocra tonight, so we're out of luck on that.
I think at this time too, as you guys are debating, the time is still ticking.
Just let's go for it.
Yeah, let's go.
Why not?
Okay,
Well, yeah.
YOLO.
so Baron is
We're
booking it.
YOLOing this.
Baron's booking
We
it
could
back
just
to
all
the
die.
entrance. You guys are going to go for the gold. Okay?
Yes.
So it does take 2 rounds of running, essentially. So 12 seconds out of the 40 or so left. How long are you willing to stay to collect gold before starting to run? Because this will dictate how much you get, essentially.
I think
You have 30 seconds, essentially, before the worm comes back, and the bugs are already running towards you. And they're only about 12 seconds behind.
I think we could probably get a good 12, maybe 18 seconds of pocket stuffing going.
Okay. So you know, after 12 seconds, the bugs will be there. After 30 seconds, there's a possibility the worm could be here. Just so you know.
We should. Okay, so what you're saying is we should do 6 seconds of gold grabbing and then book it.
That's a choice you guys are making.
That's what the dungeon master is saying.
Yeah, I think the dungeon
Cordell
master is
the
pushing
gambler.
us.
I'm just trying to
that
be
kind of-
clear so you guys don't feel misled.
Oh, well, yeah, because I mean, we are basically playing, hardcore mode right now.
Yeah.
Because we're on super death
And
mode.
one of the advantages that we have, and I apologize in advance, John, but we don't have John with us tonight. So,
That's true.
so I think we got a little bit of time. So I apologize, John, if you're listening to this recording. Don't take it personally, buddy.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you guys
I'm
are
over
there, and 60 feet away, we'll say, as you guys start collecting gold. I'm going to put them all there so you can see the stakes, because they are booking it towards you, essentially.
All right. Okay. How many we got? 2, 3, 4.
No, I'm still going.
Oh.
How many of us do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us.
As they're running towards you, too, because they didn't get to use the abilities at all last time, you see their eyes are kind of, like, hypnotic. They have those, like, spiraling circles and swirls.
I'm gonna do it.
What are you going to do?
I'm dropping.
Dropping concentration?
Yep.
Okay. So now you have 12 seconds, because the worm does appear back. Because it is from this plane.
Nice. All right.
So, as that kind of occurs, there is a moment where the bugs kind of stop, and they look at the worm, and they're not moving anymore. They're just kind of staring and looking at the worm. But they're not attacking each other. They live together in this mines as a part of an ecosystem together. They know. So, as this happens, you said 6 seconds minimum, essentially, right? And then we'll play it out per 6 seconds then. So, I want you all to roll, I'm trying to think of like how much. Roll a D10, each of you. And this will be how many hundreds of gold pieces you scoop in 6 seconds.
Do I get any sort of benefit because I'm a rogue and I'm proficient on sleight of hand?
You're also smaller, so you have smaller hands than them.
But I'm faster. Alright, I'll roll a d10.
Yeah.
Okay.
So multiply your number that you rolled by 100, and that's how many gold pieces you grab in the first 6 seconds.
The bed.
So after the 6 seconds, the worm burrows underneath the ground and is moving towards you all. Same as all of the other monsters.
Oh,
We gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
yeah.
As the first one approaches you guys too, I need all of you to make a wisdom save.
Okay, luckily I think everyone except Jericho has a D4. So you can add a D4 to the save.
Yeah, 1 second.
Okay.
Boop, 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 boom. I don't know. I'm getting the feeling that I should use my. Oh wait, I have multiple charges now because of the
Because of your item.
I have. Yeah, so I'll do the what is it called? The favored by the gods.
Okay. Favored by the gods.
So I can.
Cordell and
2d4.
Grape Shot succeed. 2d4. That is just the number you needed. Woo! So, Garrett and Edgeward, you both fail. Go ahead and roll a d8. Both of you. 3 and 1. So, as these bugs stand here and are approaching you, for the next 6 seconds, you go into a daze and you do nothing. As you're overtaken by confusion. So, what are you guys deciding now as you have 2 people that are essentially stunned for the round of 6 seconds?
Wow. I'm fucking dead, bro. You guys are just gonna have to use me as fucking worm food. You throw me out this bait. Every man for himself. Just push me over.
Gonna slap Garrett.
I might
get
have
slapped.
some.
I'll cast Dimension Door.
Are you with them?
Hmm.
Because you were all the way back at the beginning, right? So you're going to Dimension Door back to him?
Yep.
Okay.
I can feel your eyes looking at me when you start.
Look into my eyes.
I'm saying.
As Baron reappears next to you all through a purple glimmering doorway, you see 2 people are kind of like brain dead, essentially, Baron, as Garrett and Edgeward are mesmerized by these bugs that are running towards them.
60. I might have something. Where is the thing to make winter?
Alright, let me know when I can move again.
It's up to you guys. This all kind of happened concurrently. They are still running towards you.
How close would they be from 6 seconds in 5?
They will be at the party
Damn it, I
in the
accidentally-
next 6 seconds.
I closed the map.
Right.
Could you put the map back up? Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure. Why not? I will cast Wall of Fire.
Okay.
Nice.
So Wall of Fire is
60 feet long, 20 feet high.
yeah, and 1 foot thick. When the wall appears, each creature within its area must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, creature takes 5d8 fire damage, or half as much on successful save. One side of the wall selected by you when you cast the spell deals 5d8 fire damage to each creature that ends its turn within 10 feet of that side or inside the wall.
Okay.
A creature takes the same damage when it enters the wall for the first time on a turn, or ends its turn there.
Okay.
So, ends its turn within 10 feet of that side or inside the wall. So I guess that would probably be on our side of the wall.
It's safe, right?
Um,
Is that the way you're designating it to be safe on your side and fire on the other one?
Well, I would say that it would be safe on their side and fine on ours, so they don't want to end their turn close to the wall. So it's safe for them to stay on the other side of the firewall, basically, and they'll still take the damage if they walk through the wall.
Yeah.
Because we're not within 10 feet of the line.
So you're setting it like up here.
Well, I created this 60-foot line. Did you
Oh,
see,
okay.
like,
There
on the
was two of them.
diagonal?
That's why I was kind of confused. Okay, so you did that one. You make it
Yeah,
safe on
so
that
those-
side.
Yeah, the 4 that are. Would
see,
that
the
affect the
diagonal.
4 that are within the diagonal, or just
Not if
3?
you designate the side of the wall that they're on as the safe side.
Well, that's not what the description though says, I believe, because the description says if they start within the area, right?
That's designated as the fire side, I think. You can make it
When
essentially
the wall appears, each creature within its area. So
Okay.
anybody that's touching the line makes
Yeah.
a dex save.
Yeah, so if you draw it on them, then yeah, they would have to make the dex save.
Well, actually, can I just shift it a tiny bit?
Because also, I will note, as soon as you do create the wall, some of them start digging underneath. Because they can burrow too.
Still a good play there, William.
It is a really good play.
Don't let that-
It slows them down. It does slow them down.
Yeah, so I'll do that, and I don't know how many that touches.
4.
If I have time, I'll cast the spell.
Okay. Yeah, we'll give it to you. Because they are slowed by the wall fire, and you can go ahead and roll the damage. William.
Yeah, let me just target them.
We will assume they fail the dex save for the sake of this too, because they don't have a very high dex save.
Okay. And that will be... So we're just not even going to do the dex save?
They fail. They'd have to roll 19 or a 20.
Okay.
Okay. So as you do that, stops them for roughly six more seconds. But the worm is still coming too.
Is there a reason why we drop banishment on the worm?
We were hoping the worm would go and fight them.
Oh, I see. So I'm going to cast banishment on the worm.
Okay. God damn it, I was just here! He'll make a charisma save. So 12. Yeah. Disappears. So now you just got the bugs. And then Baron, what is the spell that you are readying?
Hypnotic pattern.
Okay. What are their wisdom saves? Even worse. They need a 20. 19. So, yeah, they are all under the effect of hypnotic pattern except for the last one in the back.
Alright, y'all stop fucking around. Get out of here.
Please.
All right. Yep. All right.
So, are you all taking the time to try to gather more coins, or you're going to leave? To flee.
I
I'm
think we
thinking
should
leave.
That was a
Yeah, I
pretty
think
good
we're ready to
final
leave.
leave,
Yeah, yeah, let's get out of here.
Okay.
We
That was
got
pretty
paid.
clutch.
We got the ring. We had some clutch moments.
That was pretty
All good.
clutch. As you see the last one, the last guy that's not under the influence of the hypnotic pattern, he's pointing at you guys, and you can just hear him go, "Good way," as you guys are running away.
I'm flipping the bird as we're running away.
You sure he doesn't have you confused with Kenway?
No, it's definitely Kunway. Remember, Kenway's from a different plane of existence altogether. I've been here for a long time.
As you guys,
I've been a space pirate for like 300 years.
as you guys have fleed the bugs, you see the one like shaking his fist like Old Man Jenkins. Get off my mines, goon way! You guys evacuate the mine. As you guys are sort of making it back to the entrance, you can hear the loud pop as the worm reappears one last time, and this whole entrance of the mine starts shaking in a furious rage.
It crumbles.
But you guys have successfully escaped with the
Thank
ring
God.
and a little bit of
Nice.
loot in tow.
Nice.
We should
Once
pull
we
we should pull the gold together and buy something nice for the captain and his wife to be. Even though he wasn't here to help us at all.
Yeah.
As you guys,
Or we could just blow it on alcohol.
I think I hear some dragon's milk calling us, buddy.
There you go.
the Dwarven Fire Hill.
I was about to say, what was his name? Thorfinn?
Thorfinn, yeah.
No, not Thorfinn.
That was
Was it
the
Thorfinn?
that was the pirate captain guy.
Ah, yeah. Thorfinn. And then wait, what was the name of the dwarf god of smithing?
Oh my
My
god,
homie.
put me on the spot.
Oh,
The Allhammer?
Yeah, the
Moradin.
Allhammer. Yeah.
The Allhammer. Good job. Spend it
Yeah,
on
the
booze.
Allhammer. I would love to. You know what would be great is if he just, anytime I asked for it, he just like beamed magically a cup of the dwarven fire ale straight to my hand.
I feel like he'd also be one of those gods that could just magically make it appear in your stomach. And that would make someone very uncomfortable. Why is my belly on fire?
I mean, he could, but that he understands that you'd like the taste of it, so you wouldn't want it just to appear in your stomach. You want to. Wait, what is it? That's actually, you know what? That's funny because that's similar to actual Nordic mythology. It was some competition Thor was having with some giants, and they gave him a mug that was connected to the ocean magically, so he was drinking the ocean. It's just like a never-ending flow.
That's what we need for booze.
Yeah, exactly. Dwarven fire ale.
So, as you guys get out of the mines, by the way, the earthquake's still happening behind you. Princess Sadali will say, "Were you all responsible for that? Earthquakes consistently? Or was there something in there?"
Who had the ring? Garrett, you saw the ring, right?
I guess I did because I never got the chance
Yeah,
to really
yeah.
give it back to you.
Yeah. So Garrett's got the ring. Sir Garrett has your ring, my dear, madame.
Yeah, I got
So-
the ring.
Fuck yeah, dude.
She looks at you. Nicely done. I'm surprised that it was actually here, after the words of the Gith, but I guess they can be trusted. Be it a little strained of
man.
flying a red dragon, but handy.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the red dragon people.
What about them?
You know,
Did we meet red dragon people?
you meant
Wasn't it the
visit.
Yeah, that was the like barbarian type
I
the
don't
pirate.
even remember that episode.
Yeah, they were the bandit
Mhm.
types that they were on the dragon. Remember? So we were like, oh shit, we're gonna have to fight a dragon.
Yeah, the
It was
one
after
gif.
it was after one of our space battles,
Yeah, it was the
like one of our
gif
ship
riding a
battles.
red dragon.
Yeah,
That's right. I forgot about that.
yeah. I forgot about that too. That's when she said the people riding the red dragon. I was like, oh yeah, we did do that.
Princess Zidali would also say down to you all, you know, things have started to get really strange, especially with this whole coup of my brother trying to overthrow me, after some individual has came to the palace and trying to make accords with my brother. I wonder if there's something greater going on with Zoxus. Do you all know an individual named Aquarius by chance?
Aquarius, that bitch.
Aquarius. Yes,
This,
we
this,
know
yeah,
Aquarius.
yeah. We know.
Travels in your
We've
future
heard
when
him.
your tongue freezes to the back of a speeding bus.
I think he was trying to work something out with my brother, and they have some sort of accord. I think after that,
sounds like
things started to change.
yeah. Now that's what we need John for.
You know, there is one thing that people say Zoxus is also capable of, planar travel, but many people also believe that Zoxus is the only way to reach the plane of dreams. Have you heard or seen something of similar accord?
Have we seen something? Maybe.
You all have been transported to the plane of dreams by Aquarius.
Oh, that's great.
Yes. Yeah, I think that was the session where it was just me, Lewis, and Daniel, and we met Aquarius in the graveyard, and we unveiled that he was the real big bad evil guy.
Yeah, I know I met him once in a dream, right?
Mm-hmm. Because he uses...
And that was just, yeah, that was just kind of you're now introduced to the big bad because you hadn't been introduced to him before.
You're siding with these chumps. You should roll with me, kid. Like that's his shtick.
Yeah.
Their philosophy is damaging to society. So, as she sort of brings this revelations up, she will turn to you all. So what now? Do we head to the Citadel? Put an end to this once and for all?
Oh. You see, the captain's unconscious currently. And he really wants to be a part of that.
Well, maybe during the couple moments of travel, he will awake.
That's a possibility.
It is a long journey to the Imperial Citadel,
That's true.
which I think at this point it is 5 days travel. Sure. What shall it be?
What do you guys think?
So,
I'm done.
just
I'm done
remind
for
me,
whatever
what's
you guys think.
so what's in Imperial Citadel again? Is that where they are?
In which one? The Imperial...
What's in the Imperial...
That is where the Astral Elf Empire lives, essentially.
Okay.
That's where the monarchy is reigning, and the evil Astral Elves are based out of there that caused the Seeds of Destruction, essentially, on other
Gotcha.
places, such as Spelljammer Hall, currently.
Oof. Do we know what's in Verdurin and Surrendar?
So she said Verdurin is essentially a destroyed planet, like an asteroid, and Zerindar is the original civilization of where the Astral Elves came from. And there's still some there. It's more foresty.
Okay. So yeah, I guess right now if we don't go to the Citadel event at some point, they'll eventually go to Spelljammer Hall.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully those road reinforcements are also coming along soon.
They will be. Kind of had an idea for a
After we do
stopping
all
point. So, we could just pretty much do the travel if you guys wanted, get the rolls out of the way, and sort of end on the outskirts of the Imperial Citadel. Because I know you didn't want to do it without them, and that's not my intention either. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
if there was something else that you all wanted to do before that, or something else, that's up to you guys.
I don't think there's anything else to do, no?
I don't think so.
Okay. So do you guys want to do some skill check rolls real quick for your days of travel?
Sure.
Alrighty. So everyone give me survival except for Cordell, who gets advantage on perception checks. Ooh, nat 1.
Oh.
Love to see it. Oh boy.
I'll let Great Shot re-roll it.
Hey.
Great Shot, you can
I
re-roll
missed
it.
the box.
Dang it.
Missed the box. Nat 20 on missed the box.
Oh,
Nat 1.
Jericho, you can re-roll it.
You can only have one re-roll it during the check there, Garrett. Not two.
Alright. Ah, shit, well. Sorry, man. I tried.
So...
Oopsies.
it's fine. Someone roll a D100. We get to use the table. We haven't used the table like all campaign. What are you talking about?
All right, I'll take one for the team. I will roll the D100.
100, 100, 100. 80 Uno. Ooh. You get another table. Go ahead and roll another D100. If it's one that hasn't happened, I will choose something different. Or one that has happened.
45.
You have defeated this crew already, so we will have a second encounter that I will choose. So as you all are flying through space, you see something strange. It looks to be like a fish of some sort that is drifting through space. And Cordell, as you squint your eyes a little bit more, you see these little tiny creatures riding on top of these fish that have sort of like blue flamey hair, and they have a little tiny stick. And these fish are about 2 to 3 feet long. They're just kind of like having a great time just sailing through the area. It kind of looks like this.
What you doing up there?
Huh.
So you probably see a group of like 5 of them, and they're like fishing off of the fish. As you all kind of drive by, they wave at you.
You know, wave back.
Hey, little guy. What are you doing fishing there? You're so silly.
You found me. He throws his line at you, Grape Shot, but there's no wire or anything attached to the fishing pole. He just like pretends to throw the rod.
And I'll just pretend to be pulled in, like,
He winds it in a little bit. And he like pretends like he's landed a big fish, like he's pulling the rod backwards.
And then I'll just like and just kind of like throw my hands up in the air at him.
He starts dancing on top of his fish, and then he spins around and disappears. And you feel your pocket get a little bit heavier.
Love Twinkle. I'm gonna reach in my pocket.
There is a potion of healing inside your pocket. And that is the Chwingas. potion of healing. Drop it in your thing. Okay, so that was the first day. As you all sort of drift off to sleep after the first day, each of you have a collected dream together, where you're all standing in the same pool of water, with the water raised to just about your ankles. In the middle of this kind of like circular lake, you see an individual that you've seen before, wearing these long, almost ceremonial clothes to some degree. And you see him reach up his hand to the sky, and you see this bright blue star, the star of Xaryxian. And he starts to pull the energy from the star, and you see him starting to grow and turn black and white, almost like yin and yang, on his skin, with the left half being black and the right half being white. He turns and looks at you. You cannot stop what is coming, because we will be born anew.
Blah, blah, blah. We're just, you know what we're gonna do? Exactly what we're gonna do to him. We're gonna use Scout like 10 times.
You see him shiver a little bit. Scouting. I've seen what you can do with this. As he turns to Jericho and Grapeshot. You're working for the wrong team. You could be working to aspire a greater goal for a vast number of people. People that will never be let down again.
That's full of shit.
I don't know. These
I
guys
don't
are
know,
pretty
I feel like
funny.
I'm helping a lot of people.
You are helping a vast number of people, but I'm talking about beyond the planes. Multi-universe man. I'm playing 5D chess, my friend.
I'm still playing 2D chess.
I think most of your friends are playing checkers.
Yeah, they're fun to hang out with. I'll stick with them.
That's fair. Although I did think it was very clever what you all did to Tiamat. That was hilarious. And by the way, she's still pissed about it.
Yeah, I would imagine. And that's why we can never go back.
He like waves his hand, and you can see like a little portal open up to the realm of fire in pandemonium that is just being set ablaze. And it's like, I will fucking eat them up one day! Like, as you can hear through this portal. And then he closes it, and he's like, not very
Ooh,
good.
she's pissed.
I'm smiling but laughing.
He sort of floats up a little bit and then lands on his feet, standing on top of the water. He says, maybe one day you'll be able to see her again. As he smiles.
Where do our souls go when we die? Hope it's not there.
I think that depends on what you've done in life and also what race you are to some degree. But I will ensure
Wow.
you that if you do fall, I will not send you to the same place where she lies.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Also, I bet this moon has been putting you on edge. As he looks
Yeah.
He looks
Edward.
at the Reaper's moon. He waves his hand, and you see it change moon back to one that sort of raises the water level in Umberlee's moon. Sweet dreams, and I'll see you soon.
Is this Aquarius or is this the Prince guy?
This is Aquarius, yes.
Okay.
As the water level raises, you all sink underneath and wake back up in the morning. On your second day of travel. So, if y'all would like to roll another set of...
Really
Oh, go ahead.
Your dream that Matt was after her. She was really pissed at my dream. Anyway,
So, if you all would like to roll survival checks, and Cordell do perception. And that is Aquarius. Except imagine the left side of him being black merging with the right side, which is pure white. Man, you guys really like these encounter tables, huh? Holy
I don't know if
cow.
I'd go as far as that.
I think I picked your lowest skill rolls. Alright, that's immediately 4 already, so go ahead and roll another D100. Ooh, I like this one. We're going to go with this one, probably. And I'll save the D100 for another roll. But someone go ahead and roll it.
You know what? I'll roll it. I haven't rolled.
And just roll the one that I'm looking at. That'd be amazing. Oh, so close. Okay, I'll save that one. Because it makes sense thematically that you guys are next to Xaryxian. As you guys are flying past Xaryxian, you look at the star, which is this bright blue. And you can see something stretch its wings that is laying on the star. And it looks to be some form of dragon that is just stretching as it's laying on the star.
The solar dragon. Sun dragon.
There seems to be a tribe or a grouping of dragons that lives on Xaryxian.
Wow.
Perfect. So let's do another survival and perception. We got 3 more. Nat 20.
Ooh, not
Yeah.
You
Oh my
just-
god, what happened?
You do survival, Gunwei. Cordell got perception as the scout.
Okay. Survival.
Okay. This one doesn't have anything, so we'll go to day 4. Survivals and Cordell perception. I think this would be pretty funny if it was this one too. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna be the decider. Okay. Nothing on the 4th day, and on the last day as you start to approach the Imperial Citadel. One last roll. And then I will see if I can show you what it has here. How do I find the book? Books. Light. Okay. Okay. So, as you guys finish up your 5th day of travel, it seems to be pretty uneventful. As you get towards this giant moth with a city built atop it, ahead you see an elegant crystal-spired city built on the back of an asteroid shaped like a moth, with shipyards sprouting from its wings. Atop the moth's head stands a magnificent temple. A beam of light stretches from a crystal atop the temple towards Xaryxian. Also, around the outskirts of the Imperial Citadel is an armada of crystal-winged ships that patrol the region between your boat and the Citadel itself. The closest enemy ship that you can see as you get a little bit closer is about 1,000 feet away. But you can see too many ships for this point for you to count. You're like 1, 2, 3, and there's just more and more. It's almost like you versus the world. And as you're sort of staring down the vast number of ships, trying to figure out how you might be able to approach the Citadel and just continue on, you hear a voice. The cavalry's here. as you see a whole bunch of portals open up behind you.
It is.
All of the
It's a
ships
true Avengers moment, guys.
from Spelljammer Hall open up as you see other spelljamming helms flood in through the portals to help you combat the Armada to reach the Imperial Citadel. And that is where we're going to pick up next time.
Woo.
Actually, I'll show you guys a picture of the Imperial Citadel real quick.
Right, guys.
Because it is a pretty awesome picture that they made. There's two. So that the thing with the blue light atop is the church in the overview, and this whole thing is the map for the other one I posted. So you're currently, there's hundreds of ships surrounding this asteroid, and you guys are coming in with what roughly looks to be 20 plus ships. So it'll have to be you can either try to sneak through, or you can attempt to fight and try to dwindle some of the numbers, knowing that the odds are against you. But it takes in kind of like a 5-to-1 factor. If you guys can take out 5 ships, it counts as a success. But that is where we'll pick up next time.
Cool.